The level of detail that Muhammad has given this is really, really incredible. You get to see the little spots where the children can sit and study. You get to see little books on the shelf. You get to see the wiring of the electricity that's in the basement.
An underground school in Afghanistan, a bombed-out home in Iraq, an abandoned dining room in Kenya. In all, there are 10 stories of refugees who have resettled in the United States.
It's suitcases hung, opened, and here's the emotional baggage that comes out of this baggage.
Syrian-born architect and artist Mohammed Hafez recreated their journeys in ornate miniature detail, while Ahmed Badr, himself an Iraqi refugee, collected their stories embedded within each suitcase.
Unpacked refugee baggage, the reason why I wanted to be involved and the reason that we came up with this idea is to really try and humanize the word refugee and the word migrant in the most tangible way possible through art and through storytelling.
They are the stories of lawyers, engineers, professors, and journalists, families and individuals, many escaping violence and war, but all living proof of the power of the human spirit.
These are people, you know, just like us, who, for no fault of their own, are often on the move from one country to another, seeking safety, seeking opportunities, seeking a safer and a better life. These aren't people to be feared. They're people like you and me, and this is a way of having them tell their stories.
So this suitcase actually represents my family story, the night that changed our lives forever. So this depicts an event that happened on July 25th, 2006, the night my house was bombed in Iraq.
Everyone in Ahmed's family escaped and eventually resettled in the U.S.
You know, every time I see it, you know, it obviously brings back a painful memory, but at the same time, it's just a reminder of this terrible thing that happened, but ultimately ended up, you know, changing our lives for the better.
Both Mohammed and Ahmed want to share refugee stories of struggle, but also of triumph.
Ultimately, again, we're trying to provide a window, and once individuals look through that window, they get to see a vision and a perspective that they've never really experienced before, and they literally get to see it in real life and hear it.
Oh, look at this.
And I think if more people thought of refugees and migrants as people that are not so different from them, then our world would be much different.
Their goal is to use art as a way to build bridges and show the human side of migration, unpacking one story at a time. Nina Edwards, CGTN, New York.